We are going to study about the blood vascular system. In the last lecture, we studied about the circulation and its type. Now, in case of human being, the blood vascular system, it consists of certain components. These components we will be studying details in the next lectures. Before that, at a glance, that is in short, which structures or which are the components of blood vascular system, we will be observed in a short summarized form. That is, blood vascular system, it is mainly functions for transport of nutrients or transport of material. Then second one function of the blood vascular system is homeostasis, and third one function is the protection. These three functions, these are performed by the blood vascular system. Now the blood vascular system consists of three components. The first one component is called as blood. First component is called as blood. Second one component, it is called as heart. And third one component of blood vascular system is blood vessels. Okay, that is, these are the three components of the blood vascular system. First one blood, second one heart, and third one is the blood vessels. Then when you studied about the blood, this blood composition, in which first part is plasma, that is fluid part of the blood, it is called as plasma. When we just studied about the plasma, detailed composition of plasma we will be studied, and in this plasma there is presence of the blood corpuscles. Blood corpuscles means these are the blood cells. Means inside the blood, plasma and blood corpuscles are present. Now these blood corpuscles, these are of three types. The first one type, it is called as RBCs. Second one type of blood cells called as WBCs. And third one type of the blood cells called as platelets. Okay. The blood cells, these are of three types. First one RBCs, second one WBCs, third one platelets. Now RBCs, also known as erythrocytes. Second name, that is erythrocyte. These RBCs also called as R for red, B for blood, and CS, that is corpuscles, also known as erythrocytes. Then WBCs, W for white, B for blood, and CS for corpuscles, that is white blood corpuscles. These are also called as leukocytes. What it called as? Leukocyte. And third one, that is platelets, or these are also called as thrombocytes. What is called as? Thrombocyte. Now these WBCs, these are again divided into two types. The first one type of the blood cells are called as granulocytes. First type is called as granulocytes, and second one type, it is called as agranulocytes. Now these granulocytes and agranulocytes, these are also the cells, but difference is that granulocytes cells consist of granular cytoplasm, and agranulocytes, A means absent. The cytoplasm does not contain any type of the granules. It will be studied in the next video lectures. Now these granulocytes, these are again of three types. The first one type of the cells, that is called as neutrophils. Then second one type is called as basophils, and third one type is called as eosinophils. Okay, means granulocytes, they consist of three types of the cell, that is neutrophil, basophil and eosinophil. Now the second one type is agranulocytes. Just here we written second one type agranulocytes. Now these agranulocytes, these are again of two types. First one type of the cell is called as lymphocytes, and second one type of cells are called as monocytes. Means agranulocytes are of two types. First one lymphocyte, second one monocyte. Now when we studied about the types of WBCs, what happened? These are the 5 different types of the blood cells, and we always confused when we written those cells either granulocytes or agranulocytes. There is a simple trick by which we can clearly denote the granulocytes and agranulocytes. You have to only remind this keyword. See, this is first letter, that is G, G for granulocyte. The first letter N, that is neutrophil, B for basophil and E for eosinophil. And you have to formulate a keyword, that is GNBE. Means granulocytes are neutrophil, basophil and eosinophil. When you remember this keyword, there is never confusion. Same case, agranulocytes. In this agranulocytes, also we can formulate the code word A. Agranulocytes, that is A. Then lymphocytes, L, and M for monocyte. The first letters again formulate the ALM, that is agranulocytes are of two types, that is lymphocyte and monocyte. Now when we studied about this detail, then we complete the composition of the blood. In the next lecture, we are going to details of each point from this chart. Then after the blood, second one component of the blood vascular system is the heart. Now under this point, we have to study about the external structure of heart, then internal structure of heart, also the working of the human heart in details in the next lecture. Third one component is the blood vessel. Now these blood vessels, these are of three types. The first one type is artery. Second one vein. And third one capillaries. Okay. Artery, then vein and capillary. These are the three blood vessels. Now these arteries, these are pure blood carrying blood vessel. Means always artery consists of pure blood. Only exception is pulmonary artery. Exception is pulmonary artery. Why? Because pulmonary artery is a artery, means it must consist of pure blood, but actually pulmonary artery, it consists of deoxygenated blood, that is impure blood is present. It is artery but it consists of impure blood, and this blood is carried from heart to the lungs. Okay, MCQS may be asked for the examination, which is the exception to the artery. All arteries carrying pure, that is oxygenated blood. Exception is pulmonary artery. In case of vein, all the veins carry impure blood, that is deoxygenated blood. Only exception is pulmonary vein, because this is a vein. Actually, it consists of which blood? It consists of oxygenated blood. All veins are carrying impure deoxygenated blood, but only pulmonary vein it carries oxygenated blood, and this blood it is carried from lungs to the heart. Okay, and third one is the capillary. These are the single layered blood vessels. Now these blood vessels, artery, vein and capillaries, these form the network, and through this closed network blood always flow through the body under the pumping action of the heart. Okay, the study of blood vessels is called as angiology. Now just this chart clearly indicates at a glance or in brief whatever the parts or structures include in the blood vascular system. First one is blood, second one is heart, and third one is blood vessel. First component under this blood, we have to study about the details of plasma and blood corpuscles. These are of again three types, that is RBCs, WBCs and platelets. Under the WBCs again two types, that is granulocytes and agranulocytes. Granulocytes consist of three types of cell, that is neutrophil, basophil and eosinophil. Remember this keyword, that is GNBE. Granulocyte, neutrophil, basophil and eosinophil. Second one type is agranulocyte. Two types of the cell, lymphocytes and monocyte. You can remember this word ALM, that is agranulocyte consists of lymphocyte and monocyte. Third one type is platelets, also called as thrombocytes. These are very important cell in the process of blood coagulation, that is blood clotting mechanism. It will be studied in the next lecture. Third one component, that is blood vessels. Three types of blood vessel, artery, vein and capillary. Arteries, all arteries carrying oxygenated blood. Exception is pulmonary artery. All veins carries impure blood, but exception is pulmonary vein. Why? Because pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood from heart to the lungs, and this pulmonary vein carries blood from lungs to the heart. Okay, just remember this chart. The details of the blood vascular system will be studied in the next video lecture. Thank you.